What the fuck? Let's see this. Will you be a clown that draws NTR? Well, okay, hold up. Okay. Bro, I just started the stream. Well, why are we talking about NTR this early on into the stream? Don't you have work? Aren't you doing like paperwork or something? Aren't you at the office? Man, just coming out here so strong without really like saying much, bro. It's kind of intense, you know? I don't want to work. Well, I want to go to sleep, but you know, here we are, you know, doing things that we don't want, but you know, we just are, just for the hell of it, or whatever. Or yeah. Also, I need to get it out now before the Nornie show up. I mean, at this point, I've kind of accepted the fact that um I will never have normies in this chat. Or I mean, you my my chat just conclusively will always scare the normies away. It's I think I've come to like a full circle, you know, that I have accepted that fact. But anyway, what's poppin'? What's poppin' in that peppermint? I'm not gonna finish that. I don't need to filter myself. I mean, okay. Maybe make some maybe make some amendments to that statement. Okay, I'm not saying that you shouldn't filter yourself. What I'm specifically saying is to use your frontal cortex. Okay, I know I know you're the past the age of 25. Okay, so I know you do have a frontal cortex that is fully functioning, right? And you're not drinking alcohol because you know you're working right now. Right now is like regular office hours, meaning that you wouldn't be drinking at this point. So you know, let's say don't go like, I mean, just don't be stupid about it. Don't be unga bunga about it, okay? I don't think I'm asking for much. Do people with functioning frontal cortex talks the way that I do? I'm not sure. I that's a very difficult thing to actually answer with much confidence. you know. Generally speaking. Generally speaking. I mean, one of the things that you do, you do have self-restraint on occasions. You know, when you don't want to work, but you're still working, you know? That's your frontal cortex working. Outwards. Why eyebrows keep shredding skins out? I've been applying a moisturizer. Is there anything else I should do before seeing the doctor? Elbows? Do you have eczema? It's like ashy, right? I don't think so. Oh. I mean, another thing could be flaky. I'm not a dermatologist, so I can't like 100% say what it could be caused by. Actually, okay, how about your diet though? Do you have a healthy diet? Are you eating like a responsible adult? I mean, diet does also affect your skin as well. But if it's just localized to your elbow, it's a lot harder to say what it could be. But I take multivitamins? Okay. How about sleep? Are you getting sufficient sleep? I mean, vitamins can help, specifically with skin. Usually vitamin C is good, and also like collagen. But I don't think you're like, I think on like a freaking like you like have no food intake or anything. Oh shiz. I mean, okay, but the thing with like sleep is it affects like everything, not just your elbows in terms of skin. So yeah, I can't. Damn. Is it just that you have a hard time falling asleep? Or you get no sleep whatsoever? Or damn, this face is so off. What is this? Damn. Okay. Do you have a, okay, let's be very basic. Do you have a regular sleep schedule? Okay, so your adenosine levels are skyrocket high if caffeine does nothing. Regular-ish. How many hours of sleep do you get? Man, do I have to explain what adenosine and caffeine and all of that is, bro? Damn. You want a biochem lesson? Orexin? I can talk about orexin, bro. I think I've talked about orexin on stream before, though. Usually try to get to sleep around 1 to 3 a.m. ish. Okay, never mind. Going back to work. Yeah. You should go work. Work is important. It's orexin. Orexin? Okay, there's specifically something called orexin A. This is the chemical that actually makes you feel energized. It's orexin A. So caffeine, what it does, it actually works on a receptor called adenosine. Adenosine. Yeah. So it blocks these. Caffeine blocks adenosine receptors because when you're awake, you have a buildup of adenosine. It goes up here and makes you sleepy. It blocks it. So what happens is, let's say you sleep, right, and you don't feel awake. It's because all when we go to sleep, our adenosines get flushed out. Oops. Adenosine, right? Adenosine. Can you type that in chat? Google gave me. Oh my gosh. Well, hold on. Let me. Orexin A. That's the specific. Let me. Yeah. Okay. Orexin A. That is the specific thing. Okay, so you should do things that promote increase of orexin A. No, I don't think so. So pretty much, actually, I think there is. Is there? Hold on. But that has to do with more of like narcolepsy, bro. Yeah, brother. I don't know. You could effing get that over the counter. Holy, it's $613 for 1 milligram, bro. That's insane. Okay, but it could be, you could increase it naturally, okay? How you do that is things like exercise, good sleep, fasting. I mean, it is also used for like vitamin deficiencies, specifically with like associated with like alcoholism, pregnancy, and other stuff. And again, it's specifically for narcolepsy, that because narcolepsy, your orexin A levels are like effed up. So I can't really say, oh yeah, use it with like whatever, or like take it just because you're tired. Like, no, hell no, bro. Honestly, changing your lifestyle, life habits is probably the best way to increase your overall orexin A levels. Again, like fasting, exercising. There's other ways, you could probably look it up. What was this saying? Oh yeah, caffeine. So caffeine blocks your adenosine levels. Adenosine levels get high when you're awake. Over time, when you stay awake, your orexin levels, or no, your adenosine levels rise, and then when you go to sleep, it flushes out. Now, if you don't get adequate amount of sleep, what happens is your adenosine will like slowly creep up, right? Let's say you flush it. Let's say you get like 5 hours of sleep, right? But you need 8. So let's say when you get 8 hours of sleep, you're able to flush like 100% adenosine level to like say like 0, right? But when you get 5 hours of sleep, what happens is, let's say you flush maybe like 80%, so you have 20% left. But what happens is, if you keep getting that 5 hours of sleep, what will happen each time? You will still have retained some adenosine levels. That's why people talk about like the concept of like sleep debt, right? You feel like you get sleep, but you don't like quite catch up. This is kind of like one of the things. I mean, it's I'm like heavily simplifying it, but this is like one of the things, right? This is why sleep is so like imperative. And again, caffeine just blocks your adenosine levels. So that's why, you know how people say like they feel a crash? This is kind of what's happening, because you're not flushing your adenosine levels when you take caffeine. And what happens when caffeine runs out, there's a whole bunch of this chemical adenosine that comes flooding in. That's why people feel like, bam, when caffeine runs out, they feel like, oh fudge, I feel effing tired. This is one of the reasons why understanding like the half-life, or like how long caffeine last, is fairly important. So that's why like some people, what they recommend people to do is, when you first wake up, not to take coffee immediately, but to wait maybe an hour or two to like help with that, to sustain your caffeine levels, or the effects of caffeine. But anyways, I digress. Hi Sylvian, welcome. Giving a little lesson about orexin and caffeine and adenosine and all that jazz to do with stuff. But anyways, just waiting to get yourself up. Is that really effective? Could you enlighten me? Could enlighten me, please. I'm very curious. How does that work? Wanking to get yourself awake. How do you want if you're not already up? What do you mean? Anyways, how's it hanging? Wait, what? How do you want to wink if it's not already up? I don't know. Ask Sylvian. He's the one. He's the one to say to do that. I'm not the expert on that specific thing, my guy. Well, I wink so that I sleep soundly. I mean, do you really need to? Just ask for a wink, then go to sleep. No. We're talking about waking up, my guy. Not falling asleep. What the fudge? So someone missed the memo. We definitely know who missed the effing memo. I mean, it works both ways. What? So the first thing you do is not kiss Sheena good morning, or do morning stretches, or scroll through Twitter or whatever. You're like, I'm gonna JO. Like that's your first thought in the morning. That's kind of insane, bro. I mean, you do you, but I mean, logistically speaking, I don't know, like, if that's the strat, right? Like, imagine you have work. Like, bro, are you gonna do it right before, like, getting ready for work? If so, that's kind of insane. You you literally said, what do you mean? Excuse me? You were literally talking about that. Were you not? Or are you considering wank and jo to be different things? If so, like, what the fudge? Don't they literally mean the same thing? It's just different. If you want British version, you know, wank, and then jo, like the very American way. No. What do you mean no? You literally said wank, did you not? What the fudge? Excuse me? Am I missing something here? Sorry, I don't speak British. I don't speak crumpets and tea. You have to use American colloquialism in order for me to understand what you're getting at. You know how it goes. You know how it be. It's kind of massive. I mean, I don't have any kids. We talked about this. I'm broke and single. I mean, I'm not broke. That's a lie. But I am single. You, on the other hand, I feel like they hurt is kind of a lot. I feel like this has to be a little bit smaller. But it is what it is, as they were to say in the English language. Damn, it's just because you're short. Do you need like do you like need to get one of those adults to like, you know, hold their hand and hold like a stop sign and the crosswalk being like do you need one of those, bro? Like damn. I mean, okay. If this has happened on multiple occasions, where it has, you know, I think there needs to be a change, right? Like, do you need a guardian? Hey, man. Hey, I'm saying this out of concern. You think I'm just saying this just to make fun of you because of your stature? Nah, man. Yeah, sir. I think you might need a guardian, or at least crossing street. It were to happen 4 effing times, bro. Like, do you want to become okay, Cillian, think about it like this. Do you want to become a statistic? I don't know, it's like 10,000 people gets hit by a bus each year. Like, do you want to be a part? Do you want to be in that statistic? If not, I recommend you to get a guardian when walking the streets, you know, to prevent from you from being a statistic. Like you know, you have to think about Sheena, bro. Okay, I'm not saying, of course I'm saying this for your own safety, but you have to think about Sheena's happiness. Okay, what is she gonna do if you get hit by a bus, bro? No. Just think about the, you know, think about, you know, think about what will happen. You know, I know you're preparing for like y'all's weddings and everything. You know, the preparation and all that shiz. You literally would have to put everything on hold, and she's gonna freaking like be so pissed at you. Not the fact that you got hit by a bus, but because you got hit by a bus, you're literally delaying everything. You know, so think of it kind of like that way, being driven by fear, and I think that'll be a better motivator for you. Something or that's what people say, right? Fear is the best motivator. Even though I should, you know, of course I could say like, oh yeah, you have to like think about the love and all that shiz. But I mean, it's more compelling to think about it like that way, in that point of view. Hey, I gave you a good idea, okay? I gave a solid idea. I gave you an action plan. Very applicable. You something that you could do today. It's not super complicated. Doesn't have that many steps. And I think you recognize what the task is at hand. Go get yourself a tall guardian to prevent you from getting hit by a bus. To prevent you to be a statistic. Man, maybe instead of being a clown, I should become like a motivational speaker. Don't you feel motivated, Sylvian? Whoever said you were a kid? Who said that? The fuck? That's crazy. Crazy that someone called you a kid, bro. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry that someone literally called you a kid. That's kind of unfortunate, bro. Low-key unwarranted, but you know, it is what it is. Hi, Aldo. What do you mean? What do you mean, schoolboy? Also, bye, Sylvian. Love you too. Sorry. What do you mean, sorry? What are you apologizing for? The hell? I don't know. I don't understand why you're using that specific emote. Alright, did you finish your drawing? I'm just curious. Because you're like, oh yeah, I'm working on this thing. What, do you want me to use one of the references that you sent me and draw that on stream? Got something fresh? What, like lemonade? 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 The perspective of this should be a little bit smaller. Juice. Juice? Mango juice. Damn, you got mango juice? I want mango juice. Yo, ship it to are you willing to ship it all the way to Texas? It might cost a lot of monies, but you know. You could take the cost. Damn, this looks so dank. You said, yeah, okay. Damn. I'm getting some international juice. Let's get it. I'd be excited for international juice. Damn. Dude, I'm actually excited, bro. Okay. But the thing is, will it still be fresh though? Because you're shipping it to me. Doesn't that like kind of like high key defeat the whole purpose of fresh juice? If you ship it, it's not fresh anymore. It's just shipped juice. Maybe it tastes so good that it doesn't need to be fresh. Is that the strat? I might have to rotate this just a little bit, and I have to increase this eye size a little, just a tad bit. That looks better. This face looks a little bit too long. Damn, you have the money for that? Sheesh. That's expensive. What the? Where'd my music go? Okay. I don't know if I want to listen to this song anymore. I listen to this song all the effing time. I love this song though. Hey, what about mixed juice? But what if I want like unadulterated mango juice? You kind of sold me on the mango juice though, bro. You can't just like simply tease it and then like take it away and be like, F you. You're literally doing that to me. It's like a feels bad. You were going to? Uh-huh. Too bad, buddy. Save your gosh darn channel points for something else. What? Variations of mango juice. Damn. Okay. How would you describe the taste? Okay, here's a challenge though. Describe the taste without using the word mango. Now that's a challenge. You know what I mean. Sweet. Okay. It's sweet. What else? What other adjectives do you have? What other describer words would you use? You know, you could have been like, it tastes like me. Sweet and sour. I don't know. It's like a perfect Riz opportunity. Someone asks you what it tastes like, you know? Sweat. It tastes like sweat. You sweet sweat. Oh shiz. This portion of the hair is kind of cooked. What? Why are you using that? You. What do you mean, Frerin? You're saying it tastes like Frerin? How the heck? How do you know what Frerin tastes like, bro? That's kind of wild. How do you know what Frerin tastes like? What? That's actually insane. How do you know what elves taste like, bro? Elves aren't even real. What, you like taking a bite out and be like, yes. Elf has a very distinct taste. You know how like people describe eating rabbits? They say, oh yeah, it tastes like chicken. Is it like the same thing? Like elf has like a very distinct taste to them. Let's see, it's like this. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy, dog. So how were you able to taste elf? Please articulate that like I'm like I have brochophagia. I mean, yeah. Send me that shiz, bro. Ship it to me. Express shipping. Yes, please. How much are we talking? How many G's am I expected to drop? So this. Mm. Man, that face still looks kind of off. Dollars for a for like what? Like how much am I getting? How many? How many? How many? How many liters? How many liters? 5K what? 5,000 mLs? Picoliters? You mean the units, gosh darn it. Oh shit, this is kind of cooked. Setting. I'll just do general shapes. You'll get 5 big bottles of witch juice. This sounds like this is a Belle Delphine like scheme. This sounds like you're trying to sell me gamer girl bathwater, but instead you're just calling it witch juice. And I'm fairly skeptical. Fairly skeptical. Not like absolutely like I am the most skeptical person in the world. I'm just saying I'm like somewhat skeptical. Also, just letting you know, I've had a few viewers on YouTube. They literally stayed for like 5 seconds and left, and it's probably because of the topic at hand that we're speaking about. I'm just letting you know. Y'all are costing me viewers. Gosh darn it. Maybe, you know, I could be more like literally all the other streamers. Not talk about things like this. You know, just focus on drawing. We don't do it, then you are missing out. I'm missing out. I'm missing out from what? Talking about like degeneracy on my stream? How I'm missing out? It's more of like y'all are going rampant. What the fudge? Who is this boom headshot 0134? A person that claims himself to smell good or something. Who's that fellow? Wait, hold one. What do you mean hold one? But hi, Boom. Welcome. It's been a while. What's poppin'? How's the riots going? I don't know if it's even near your area. Where do you even live, bro? I heard like media kind of blowing out of other proportions of how big it actually is. That the actual riots and all that is happening in like 1 or 2 blocks, I think. I do smell good though. Of course. Here he is. Saying the same thing as always. Writers like bro. Yeah. I mean, exactly 5 KDR. You say that. Nobody here, although you're here now. You're on YouTube chat. I mean, you just tell us your count, Boom, you know? Because, you know, unless you're like resurrecting from the dead, you can't have a KD ratio that's negative, you know? That'd be kind of insane. And you're like, if you do and you're talking, you know? I'll just keep this like this. I'll keep it like that. Oh yeah, you're right. Unless you have like some sort of jutsu or something. Like you reanimate yourself like you're freaking Kabuto from Naruto. But you're like literal pieces of paper then. if you've seen Naruto, of course. Obviously, of course. What do you mean Aldo? But what if I died temporarily and got rezzed? Dude, bro, this is not Apex. What the fuck? Who's gonna res you, bro? Me? You know it's definitely not gonna be. I'm the one who's going to need to be res, bro. And you know that's effing true, bro. Knowing my KD ratio. Chat, by the way, we're not talking about IRL, okay? Surely I don't have to like clarify that, right? It's fairly obvious. Surely. This angle, I probably won't make this as busty. Whatever. As a Hispanic man in America, I can't be Kabuto. No paper. Damn. Hey, Knock. Welcome. How's that? What's poppin'? I'm just rolling. I'm just doing stuff. We're talking about KD. KD ratios IRL. I'm kidding. We're not talking about KD. How you been? I've been a whale. Working on apps. You know. Working a lot. I have a day off today. I'm gonna work on more apps later, but instead of like killing myself and doing more apps all the time, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna draw, and I'm gonna draw on stream as a good change of pace. You know, and I need to take breaks as well. You know, every so often. But other than you having a KD ratio of exactly 5, Boom, how have you been? How's it going? What a goat, bro. Yeah, I know. I went to trip to my village. Yeah, I saw the pictures on your Discord server. How was it? Were you able to bag some baddies? You went to your village to bag some baddies? No. You'll be like, but you've seen Titanic, right? It'll literally be like after you're trying to like do the thing, be like, oh, take off your clothes. I'll draw you like one of my French, those French women. You know, Fumi said he messed up recovery procedure, so he had a bunch of assists in his kitty. Shut the fudge up, bro. What the fudge? Yes, some old baddies. Damn. Doc likes them. Dude, you like them older? You like the Onesamas? The Obasamas? Damn. Okay. I see you. Damn. They might be some old baddies, but they're still young at heart. Am I right or am I right? And he went there to see his crush. His crush? Dude, is this... Wait, is this a child? Is this the obligatory childhood friends? Dude, that'd be crazy. I did not use my phone or my sketchbook. Okay, I was drawing a woman on stone tablets. Damn. Wait a minute. Dude, that stuff is permanent, bro. Like, if you have like a piece of paper, right? Splash some water, bro, it's gone. Same thing. If I splash some water on my tablet, it's gone, right? If you splash some water on a stone tablet, bro, it's going to stay, bro. Who said we're going to effing China? We never talked about China, okay? You said Japan or Korea because their population is like going down the drain, It's a literal like drain circling because it's so effing bad. Literally, the government is trying to pay people to like, get it on. She lives very close to me. Wait, wait. Damn, Knock. Wait. Are you saying you're bagging baddies and you have a crush that you're going for too? Damn. You're just a gigolo, bro. I have to say gigolo because, he said like old baddies. I would say womanizers if they're like, not oldies. Exactly. So you can make money as a plus. Bro, what's up? He lied. He didn't went to his village. He just time traveled. Wait, what do you mean time traveled? Retired baddies? Wait, damn. Wait. Hold up. How would you categorize retired baddies, chat? It's like they were a baddie, but then they just retired. They're like, oh, the life of a baddie is too much. So much work. I mean, okay, to clarify, he said old baddies. I want to say pretty much. Or no. Okay. Or would you consider a retired baddie someone who was a baddie before, they got into like a committed relationship and they're not a baddie no more? Nah, man, you don't know anything. I have a friend who is a lady killer. Like, a lot of girls propose to him. Wait, they proposed to him? Wait. Okay. Wait. Now, there are granny nows. Oh, okay. Before they settle down, yeah. They're grannies now. Oh. I mean, listen. Bro, okay, listen. Okay? Dude, a baddie will always be a baddie, bro. It's maybe they did like a 180 or like, yeah, 180. You know? No, no, no. But what was I saying? Okay, knock. So you're saying your friend is a lady killer, right? Everyone's like trying to propose to him. So if that were the if that were to be the case, does that mean it'd be like everything would be flipped? So instead of like, with like dowries, the guy's family is supposed to pay money to like um the wife's family and whatnot, right, like for their daughter, and be like, oh yeah, here's money, blah blah blah, whatever. So would it be like the opposite? So since they are like pursuing him and trying to like marry him, right, would they pay him money as a dowry? I'm just trying to process, okay? Yeah, does bro look like close Kowalski? Chowalski? Maybe. Bro, even older proposed to him. Hey, listen. I'm not listen. I'm trying to oh. Okay, how old are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about like they're on their deathbed, right? Their deathbed, they're like, oh, come here, you. Let me pinch those cheeks. their last their last breath of air, they say, man, you got a tight ass. I mean, oh, sorry. They're gonna have more class. They'll be like young, handsome whippersnapper or something. Dude, just hey, listen. It's not me. It's not me, okay? Hey, at least this is not freaking Dandanan, okay? Where the granny's like, give me your balls, okay? We're not reenacting. We're not reenacting Dandanan, okay? I mean, going out, damn, the oldies. What the? Wait, boom. Wait, no, wait. You know about Dandanan, right? Where a guy literally loses his dick and balls and he's trying to get it back. That's literally the whole premise of the show, the anime. You thought Chainsaw Man was weird. You thought Chainsaw was weird? Nah, bro. Literally, explain the plot of Dandanan to someone who's not an anime fan. They think that you're like the hugest pervert in the world, bro. Yeah, about the granny part. Yeah. Wait, Knock, is that what the baddies are like in your at your village, bro? They're the one that proposes to your friends. Uh, are they like Turbo Granny from Dandadan? If so, that is wild, bro. If that's the case, like, damn, that's like a whole different level. Like, we've ascended the level of like rizzing, like our understanding and our like perspective of how someone riz someone. It is like supernatural, AKA anime is weird. Like, I know Dandanan is like pretty popular, but at least, I mean, it's like kind of normie, but like the whole premise is definitely not normie. I think so. I mean, it is wild. But anyways, besides the point, well, I hope you enjoyed bagging baddies from your village, Nak. He did send pictures on his Discord server. I mean, unfortunately, there are no pictures of like the retired baddies that he bagged while being there. Maybe okay, maybe Nak is a homie and he's trying to not make us like jealous, right? He doesn't want to come off as like cocky. Don't worry about me. You could be like that when I make a dating campaign for you in China. What the fudge, bro? Okay, listen. You know I'm going back to school, right? I'll literally have no money. I'll be in so much debt because of school. Bro, shut the fudge up. I'm not a doctor. Oh, you seem disappointed, aren't you, Ibu? Well, what do you mean me being disappointed? Why would I be disappointed? And I'm not going back to school to become a doctor, boom, okay? I'm going back to school to become... Okay, what's the best way to explain this? To be in the OR, I guess. I'll be working in the OR. And compensation is actually very good. What I mean by very good, think of like 6 figures starting off. They're very well compensated. I'll say that much. Yeah, he's going to get the Chinese hussies. Bruh. You know, it's mostly guys there, right? 6 figures too easy. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Technically, I can make 6 figures at my job. I would just have to work a lot. Because right now, hold on. Right now, my pay by just working like 1 extra shift. Hold on, I'm doing calculations in my head. Okay, rough give or take, right now I'm making 80K a year. Bro, what do you mean? What the fudge? You come to India? Oh. My income has increased a lot, by the way, over like the past year. The amount of pay raises that I got is kind of insane. By the end of the week, ain't no way, bro. I don't think you understand how big of a disparity in terms of portion to guys to girls there are in China. It is astronomical, bro. Bro, I okay. Okay, number one, I don't have a girlfriend. Number two, I've never had a girlfriend. Okay, uh, haven't we talked about this on chat already? Isn't this a thing that has already been discussed? Fine, I'll take you to Mexico with me. Damn, I don't know Spanish, bro. Are you gonna be my wingman? Does that mean you'll help me back some chicas, bro? He's just hiding it from us. Nah, bro. Okay. Aldo, why do you think I have a girlfriend? Boom has known me for a long time. He already knows that I don't have a girlfriend. Yes, I'll show you to them and I'll say green card, doctor 6 feet, panties drop instantly. Number one, I'm not a doctor. Number two, I am 6 feet. Number three, green card can only happen if we get married. Okay. Well, too easy, bro. Okay, I can type this right now. I was preparing dough. Oh, like dinner. What the F are people talking about? Oh shit. Okay. So let me give some context for people who doesn't know what the F Boom is talking about. So right now, the population in East Asia is like damper. It is going down, bro. Especially in Korea and Japan. And then slowly but surely in China as well. But specifically, we're talking about like birth rates, you know, in terms of like replacing and whatnot. Typically, with every like family or couple, right? Typically, the birth rate should be like 2.1, I believe. It should be slightly above. It should be like slightly above 2 because, you know, there's like infant death, or let's say they grow up, they don't survive, etc., whatever. Okay. To ensure that we're able to sustain society. Now, in China, because of the one child policy and then them liking boys rather than girls, the family, blah, 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 whatever, okay? Because of that, right? There is a disparity of women versus men. Because of that, the market is very skewed in China. Now in Korea and Japan and Korea, it's just that people aren't effing and they're not having any kids. So like the governments are actively trying to do stuff to try to get their population up, or the young people up. And it's actually worse. It's worse in Korea than Japan, by the way. So shocker, right? You thought it would be the opposite. No. It's like actually like really, really bad. Indian people are not stopping jumping on their beds. Boing, boing, boing. Well, that's true. Well, that's good to know. Maybe it's time to start picking up Hindi or Urdu. Yeah, you need at least 2 or else you are not good for the society. Damn. But yeah, so that's the thing that Boom is talking about. So his plan is literally to like be my quote unquote wingman. And what he means by wingman is literally show me off and be as a trophy and objectify me, be like, look, he's Doctor 6 feet, green card. Who wants to sign up? Or like who or be like chop chop. Here's the line. This is where it begins. Like what the fudge? Because number one, I am 6 feet or 183 centimeters, but I'm not a doctor. And green card, that's only through marriage, okay? And with like what's happening in the United States and whatnot, I don't know, you know. Average Indian man, weather is good today, proceeds to pounding. Damn, that's crazy. Republic Asia, good. Damn. Yeah. So he's like, he literally. That's why Boom is like, dude, we're only going to China, Japan, Korea, like East Asia, so we can start repopulating. I'm like, bro, what the fudge? I'm only one man. Okay, I'm only one man. Number two, I honestly do not think people will be lining up for me, okay? That's kind of ridiculous. Oh my gosh. It is very unrealistic, okay? Yeah, that's all they need. Bro, what the hell do you mean? Okay, I told you, I'm not. How many effing times I have to tell you, chat? I'm not an effing doctor. I'm not. I am not a doctor, okay? Listen to what I'm saying and listen very carefully. I am not a doctor. You could kidnap him while he's asleep? Bro, what the fudge? I bet he would. That's something that sounds like very Boom like. The girls might like the foreign. Damn. I don't know, man. Okay. Not trying to generalize here, but I'm pretty sure. Okay. With a certain degree of confidence, I could say, man, it's gonna sound like I'm being racist, but I'm truly not. But I do not think that they want that. Okay, they want to stick with the same race and whatnot. You are the only one that could save Asia. Oh my gosh, they won't. Shut up. Okay. Told me to calm the F down. Okay, and also you need to understand like another thing too. Okay, like for example, the average height in Asia, I should say Southeast Asia specifically, sorry, it's probably gone up a decent amount because of nutrition. Okay. Let's Google this. Okay. Let's say average male height. Let's say in America, right? Okay. In America, the average height is 5'9", which is 175. Okay. 175 centimeters, which is higher than globally, which is 7.5. Okay, let's say average male height in, let's say, Japan. Okay, average height in Japan is 5'7", which is 170 centimeters, right? And then let's say average male height in Korea. Okay, Korea. Okay, average height in Korea is 5'8". 5'8", which is 170 172.5. But there's like definitely people that are a lot taller, generally speaking. Let's see. No, I should say median, not average. I should say median height. Median. It's the same. Whatever. Okay, bye, Aldo. Give him anesthesia and kidnap him, bruh. They're open-minded, unlike Eastern Asia countries that are low-key racist, but they don't want to say it out loud. Wait, who are you saying they're open-minded? East Asian countries are definitely racist, bro. No doubt in my mind. They are hella. The intrinsic bias is too strong. But I mean, okay. Like, I think you have to like think about it in terms of where they are, right? Because let's say America versus Europe, right? There's a good amount of diversity in terms of like people, right? Good amount of diversity. America, I would say specifically in like North America and Europe. And then when you get to like different parts, it doesn't become as diverse. And then you go to freaking Asia, then you know. You don't say that? Nani? What? You don't have to say that. You have to be white even you're brown, no? Nani, what the fudge is that supposed to mean? Oh, excuse me? What? What are you talking about? What are you yapping about? Yeah, I'm so confused. What does he mean by that? Racing? Hey man, I'm down to get I'm down to bag some Latinas, bro. Latina baddies? Well, wait. Fudge. There's a term. Wait, is it called frescas? Wait. Wait, hold on. Fudge, I forgot the term. Hold on. Shiz. No, there's a specific word. No. Fudge. No. Hold on. I'll figure it out. Hold on. Um, um, hold on. I'm gonna figure this shiz out, bro. Fersa? Frisa? Frisa. Felicita? Hold on. This boom. Ferecita? Feresa? Yeah. Pizza, bro. If we're not ever talking about, bro, we are not talking about Dragon Ball, bro. Frieza. Bro, Frieza, bro. One can get God's patties. That man can die happy. True. Let me just say you out here discriminating. How? Frieza, bro. What do y'all want to bag Frieza? Hold on. Okay, go enjoy your meal. Damn, Aldo. Okay, I guess you know what Aldo's freaking into. I thought it was elf girls. I guess he's really into Frieza. Nah, he's bro. Frieza, bro. He's also racist, bro. But isn't it like slang though? Isn't that like a? Is that slang for like a particular like a girl that's into wealthy stuff or whatever? If you call a guy fresta, you're calling them fruity. Oh shit! Damn, that's crazy. Is that not the strat? Are you telling me that's not the strat, bro? I'm kidding. That's obviously a joke. Frieza. Yeah, definitely. Okay, that's oh my gosh. I was saying like there's a Spanish term for like a certain group of women, and then you think Frieza, obviously it has to be Frieza. Oh my goodness, Chan. Hi, welcome to the stream. How's it going? What's poppin'? Thank you so much for the raid. Hopefully your drawing goes well. You literally came at the worst time possible. Okay, bye, Boom. Okay, number one. How is this a furry raid, okay? These are not furries, okay? There's no fur on them. Why? You don't want to know. You literally do not want to know. Hot in Japan? How hot is it right now, Chan? What's the temperature like? Is it above 40? If it's above 40, then it's effing hot. Well, you said it, lol. What do you mean? More like Gijinka? Eh? Gijinka. 27C? Bro, that's nothing. How's that hot? What? How's that hot, Chan? Gijinka. Derived from the Japanese word, refers to the creative practice of personifying or orphanizing. Oh. No. Oh, it's like moe. I mean, the actual like moe anthropomorphism, not the moe, not that moe chat. Okay, moe has like different meanings. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm just doing stuff, random stuff. About how did the stream go? What did y'all do? Definitely, y'all were probably not chatting about bagging baddies in a different country because of population decline, obviously. Oh yeah, Chan, letting you know, there is a chance that I actually might go to Japan in December. By the way, just saying. Just giving you a heads up. And I would be staying there for like 2 weeks or something. He said Japan is nothing racist. What the fudge? It's like a concept of making a bottle cap to become an anime character. Oh, kind of like what's his name? I think his name is Rhino Tuna. Reno Tuna? I think that's his name. He does a lot of character designs like that. Rhino Tuna? Rhino Tuna? Yeah. Okay, Rhino Tuna. If you know the artist, they're like goated. It's kind of insane. He's like, one of the things I think I remember is like him using like a banana and making a whole character out of just a banana. That's kind of like hype. That's like the amount of creativity and like understanding character design is like kind of insane. Anyways, what we're talking about. Enough about baddies. I want goodies. What goodies? What specific goodies? Come Japan in December? Maybe. Yes, like Raina Tuna. Yeah, that's difficult. I don't know. Like you wouldn't. I mean, okay. The thing with Raina Tuna though, he does a lot of research though, prior, and I think that's fairly important when it comes to character design. Is you kind of need to understand what you're drawing. Good to an understanding, which I don't have. Okay, this eye is a little too big, so I'm gonna probably bring this down just a tad bit. Also, this mouth is way too close. Need to bring this down a little. This chin is kind of crazy. Let's go have ramen. Yeah. I mean, once it's more like concrete, Chan, we could talk more about it. He's bro. I think Chan would be very surprised on how I look. It'd be very interesting. I think the whole time Chan would be in disbelief. He'll be like, "There's no way this is Ibukize," or no. I think it's gonna be one of two things. Either he's gonna be like extremely surprised and doesn't know what to do, or he will not be surprised whatsoever and be like, "Oh yeah, how you talk, how you sound is exactly how you know." Hell no, I'm not an ikemen, bro. I'm not an ikemen. I wish. I'm ready. I'll ready a cute Japanese girlfriend for you, bro. Dude, here's the thing, chat. Okay, you think, oh wow, Chan is so generous. He's so kind. No. Okay. He's going to rent. No. He's going to rent a girlfriend. Okay, he's gonna go to like a place and like pay them like generously, and then literally when I meet them, I'll be like, wow, what a cute girl. And then let's say I'm trying to do like an like a handshake, whatever, and they'll be like, no, no, that's extra. Then they'll be like, that's extra. They'll charge for everything. Every word that they say to me, I get charged like 10 yen, bro. Pro Chan, huh? Damn, didn't know Chan was a part-time pimp. Bro. Honestly. In all honesty, yeah. That's what's gonna happen, bro. That's exactly what's gonna happen, chat. I don't think Chan understands the term pimp though. I don't think he knows. Chan, do you know what a pimp is? Damn. Maybe? Okay. Hold on. I went to Japan and became a part-time pimp, and new anime releasing in 2027, bruh. Wait. Do you think that would be the anime that Chan debuts as a director? Debuting work as an anime director, bro? Or it would be like an OG, like an original work, and he'll do everything. Yeah, Chan is a yakuza mob area boss in some city. Haha. Sachan-chan, Sakan-chan, bro, that would be insane. Honestly, aren't most brothels run by the yakuza already in Japan? So technically, we could just say that, yeah, like Chan is just a yakuza. Bro, yeah. I had to search pimp in Google. Okay. What did you learn, Chan? Please tell the class what you learned. Please share your findings with us. Probably have to have the hair a little bit. Need to add more volume to the hair. He'll get the pimp near you search result, bruh. I know what pimp means. Yeah. Yeah, well, what does it mean, Chan? You know? Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. I'm your kid, okay? Let's say I say like let's say I'm your little kid, right? I'm gonna say like, Papa, my friend told me that you're a pimp. What does that mean? Chan, what does pimp mean? Just imagine, 5-year-old son asking you what a pimp is. Okay, how do you explain it to your child? Okay, how would you explain it? That would actually be such a good exercise. Like imagining you have like a 5-year-old son or a 5-year-old daughter and explaining very complicated or very uneasy topics to talk about. Like I don't know, since you're like using the word furry, explaining what a furry is to your like 5-year-old child. That would be kind of wild, not gonna lie. I would never want to be put in that kind of position, but you know, that is life. C'est la vie, as they would say in La French. I definitely need more volume on my hair though. This part is fine. Man, maybe Chan's writing like a dissertation. Since he hasn't responded in a little while. I'm kind of excited to see what he writes. Like the definition of pimp. What am I drawing? Well, I am currently copying some art on Twitter. This is not my art, just as a practice, because making original work is kind of difficult. What I mean by it's kind of difficult, I mean it's epping hard. It's more difficult than explaining what a pimp is to a 5-year-old. And for me, it's just more of understanding how certain artists draw their eyes, their hair, their composition, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just slowly but surely taking information in by doing a whole buttload of these. And hopefully I could be good at drawing one day too, by doing this over and over again, or whatever. At least that's the plan. I see, yeah. If I bring the girl for Ibuki's day and Ibuki have a fun time with her, Chan can be a pimp. Explaining quantum mechanics to child would be easier for quantum mechanics. Drawing original art is a bit hard, yeah. I mean, I could do it after this one. What is happy time? Wait, Chan. What is happy time? Well, what is happy time? Chan pro art. Yeah. What does that mean? Happy time is crazy. Yeah. Chan, what does happy time mean? What if the next question the 5-year-old child asks you, what is happy time? oh shit, I'm dying, bro. I'm wheezing. Happy time is when you smash, and by smash I mean playing Smash Bros. No, hold on. Let Chan cook, bro. Let Chan cook. Okay, you have to let him explain what happy time is. Oh, bro, happy time. Actually, using the term happy time is kind of crazy, though. Not gonna lie. I think, yeah. When is the last time I draw an original work? It's been a little while. It wasn't even on this. It was on my iPad, bro. Last time Chan cooked, he burnt the carbon out of it. Damn, what? What the hell was he cooking? Definitely was not food. Also, not using guidelines is kind of difficult. I only use guidelines like every century. The size of the hair is kind of whack. I should be a little bit smaller. Face should be a little bit smaller. And then this would look better. But, whatevs, man. We're just gonna chug along. Chan cooking like a true master chef at work. But what is he cooking, though? Is he like doing something like John Cena? Or like, you smell what the Rock is cooking? If you watch WWE or if you know who the Rock is. Kind of like that. Chef's secret recipe? Damn. I mean, are we able to get the secret recipe if we pay like a certain fund or something? I mean, he is a Chan is a pimp. So, you know, I bet he's got a price. He's got a price tag. I can't send it. Twitch stopped me. Wait, ain't no way. Wait. Okay. Chan, if Twitch stopped you, okay, send it to my DMs. Wait, send it to me on Discord of my DMs, and I'll read it out loud to chat. That's actually so funny. Twitch said you cannot send a message. That's actually hilarious. Holy. What? Okay, what? How did you word it, bro? How did you word it? Where Twitch said no, he cooked hard. He cooked too hard that Twitch didn't even allow it. That's actually kind of insane, bro. Too spicy for Twitch. That's so funny. But, hey man, but you know my Twitch, freaking all the people here are kind of crazy or unhinged. So I mean, we should be. I mean, we should be fine. Okay, hold on. Let me see what Chan sent me. Okay. Hold on. Friend. We were never friends, Chan? Damn. He just sent me a friend request. Damn, Chan, we were never friends on Discord? What the fudge, bro? Wait. That's actually crazy. I thought we were friends on Discord. Like, no cap. Okay, anyways. Oh, yeah. Chan chatting. Okay. Chan sent me a drawing that I literally cannot show on Twitch. It's actually insane. I don't even know how to describe this in words. Okay. So he sent me a drawing a few months ago. The best way I could explain it is imagine the Mona Lisa, but it has veins, and the Mona Lisa is deeply staring into a popsicle that has veins. That is all I could say. I can't show it on stream. I would actually get like permabanned or something. It's actually crazy. You know what? That is too effing good, bro. Holy shit. I searched this on Google. Okay. This is what Chan sent. Just take it in. From Mona Lisa to Mona Elisa. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, Chad. What are your thoughts? What would you rate this? Would you say this is good description of happy time? That's in chat, bro. so so this means happy time. This is what happy time means, chat. According to Chan, happy time means come, F, cherry, go all the way, balls, orgasm, sex. Honestly, I think okay, it's not just one. It has to be those collection of words in this specific order to really signify what happy time means. Now, what are you gonna plan to draw? So PE essential, yeah, physical education. Yeah, that's what PE means, right? Come first, happens later. Sex later. Yeah. Please draw happy time. I don't know if you. I don't know if I want to draw happy time. I mean, I do have. What? I mean, not this. I do have. Did I delete it? Oh. I mean, I have this. I mean, I'll leave this to your chat, to y'all's imagination. I drew this like a few days ago. Just anyways, no one cares about that, right? Just you know. Chan asked me to draw something on stream just now. Uh-oh. I'm kind of scared. Did he also ask you to draw happy time? If so, that's kind of wild. Airbags. Yeah. Those are airbags. Yeah. Safety first, you know? When you get in a car crash, chat, or when you get into a crash, you know, you go bam, right? Airbags. Obviously, you know? Very important. Safety first. Protection. Yep. Yep. That's exactly what we're talking about, chat. Safety number one. No, actually, a good suggestion from him. Damn. Chat, you see this? You see the how Chan is like acting differently, right? What do you mean happy animation? What do you mean by happy animation, Chan? You mean happy time animation or just happy animation? Because the time makes a huge difference. I mean, according to your words. According to you, who says it's come F cherry, go all the way, balls, orgasm, sex. According to you. Very different outcomes. Okay, just happy. Okay. Just happy animation, not happy time. Kind of crazy how the verb is just so different. I'm gonna call hentai happy time animation going on from now. happy time animation. So Chan, when are you gonna make happy time animation? when are you gonna make it? You could be like, you know, you could be like those companies. You know what company is talking about. Are you happy, Bookie said? I mean, I guess. I mean, from what exactly? from what point though? I should ask that first before delving really deep into it. It's gonna be kind of hard to do this. More spherical this way. Do kind of this. Then I could have this portion kind of be. The perspective of this is kind of fudged, man. Damn, why is this part difficult? This whole portion. If you are happy, now he's having happy time. No. Okay. I'm not happy from happy time, okay? Okay, let's back the F up, man, okay? Let's not throw around the term happy time when we're talking about me, okay? Gosh, I'm so concerned. I'm very concerned when I meet Chan in real life, bro. I feel like he's gonna start throwing these terms outside in English. I'm gonna be here shaking my head. I'm gonna be here like losing my mind as he just laughs, like, you know, the ha ha ha. I mean, like, imagine like he's not like laughing like crazy, like he's losing his breath. It's more of like a ha 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 ha. But like, and you know how he is, his voice, right? Just like the ha 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 ha. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be a rhythmic. It's gonna have the same tone for every ha. It's ha 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 ha. And he's gonna have a smile on his face. He's gonna look so dubious while doing it. Not like an evil laugh, like the not like that. It'll be his like it'll be like more of a cheeky kind of laugh. And yeah, I think that's literally what's gonna happen if I were to meet him in Japan. Yeah, exactly. The okay, hold on. Do I have the email? Damn, I don't think I do. Hold on. There's like a specific emote that Chan has. And you know, like with the Anya's face and that's laughing, it would be kind of like that. I think that is like the closest thing I could like get to articulate how it would be like. Waiting for the next month to post. What post? What post? My art's on X or Instagram probably. Oh, you post monthly? Damn. That's consistent as fuck. Listen, the last thing I posted was a very long time ago. Actually, it's been a while. Hold on. What is the last time I post? Once I take a guess. I actually don't remember. I think it was like March. It's been 3 months. Maybe the girl that is under Ibuki's desk having okay, buddy, relax, John. No, John, it's not like that, I swear. Holy fudge, man. Okay, I think I give Chan too much power by teaching him the turn happy time, bro. I'll show you a bit when I start drawing it. Okay, the last time I drew something was April 9th. Damn. I mean, I posted something on April 9th. My last time I did original art was like a few weeks ago. I could show on stream real quick. Let me find it. I mean, technically, the other thing with the balloons was technically original work, but I don't count that. I shouldn't count that, to be honest. But yeah. When did I draw this? This was like actually the last original work that I like actually worked on. This was like, oh, this was about a month ago. About a month. I didn't spend too much time on it. Need to rest a bit. Also work to check as well. Damn. That's kind of tough, man. But yeah, I was using iPad and I was using different brushes. So very, very different, I guess. Is she about to concho someone's butt? Nah, bro. It's it's a gun. You know, the finger gun going like pow, like this. I could have definitely made the perspective more crazy and have like the hand portion cover like 3/4 of the page, but I'm like, oh, that's a little bit much. That's a bit much. So I just made like this. Very cool concept. I have not got it past the sketching phase because doing line art and fixing and all that is that's a lot of work, man. I have to go now. Thank you for streaming. You can say have a happy time with everyone. Okay, whoa, buddy. Okay, relax. Don't say shit like that when you're about to go to sleep, bro. But thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the stream for a little bit. Just I'll tell you more about when I go to Japan and whatnot. We can meet up or whatever. And let's not talk about happy time, okay? Let's not talk about happy time while I'm there in person, okay? That was it was the whole bit. It's a whole joke, okay? If Chan literally like comes up to me and has a Japanese girl next to him, I'm just gonna walk the other direction. I should work on an animation project next year. Next year, project. Damn. Oh, project. Listen. Well, that's something else. I mean, if Chan does prepare a girl. No, okay. Here's the issue, right? Here's the issue with that plan. Is how the hell would I communicate with them? What is this gonna be? Freaking like garlic phone, where I literally have to communicate with them by like speed drawing, bro. Man, I guess I would have to become like really good at drawing and be like really fast in order to communicate with a Japanese baddie, in order to like capture their hearts. Yeah, that's gonna be so difficult. Like, imagine trying to risk someone up with just their drawings, and let's say you're going on a date, right? And every single time you're trying to like communicate with them, you have maybe like 2 minutes, like say 2 minutes to draw what you're trying to communicate, and that's the only way they can understand. It's like their death. Use happy time animation words, bruh. Like, imagine you're trying to riz up a a baddie who's deaf, but you don't know how to do like sign language. Just use Japper English. Chote a minute kudasai. Yamate gotta stop, girl. Yamate gotta stop. Bro, she's gonna be like, who the hell? Like, was this guy dropped as a kid or what? What the fuck? Dude, I think I honestly think talking like you have Chinibyo, right? Like A3 syndrome would be so much more palatable to them than me intermixing Japanese English like that, bro. I don't know. That's wild, bro. I don't know if I could use Japan English. I don't know where to begin. Okay. It'd be like, oh fudge. It's like e-girl talk. I don't think there's like anything appealing as an American guy, like an American guy in his mid-20s speaking like he's an e-girl. I think that's cursed. I think that's something you just that should be like banned from like life. Honestly speaking, I mean, it's kind of insane. I think after that sentence, my mom were inside that yeah. Follow Papa Franco advice, say etchy shozen to back some buddies. Etchy. Or what is it? Pussy good as remember that team? Instead of saying give me the pussy, pussy good as if you know what we're talking about, you know what's up. Oh man. Oh my gosh, dude. Papa Franco, bro. Dude, I bet you he bagged so many baddies, bro. Damn. Truly, what a effing legend that we lost. So 2019, 99. Which is worse, a girl or a guy doing Japa English? Okay, unfortunately, it's girls. Okay, the reason why I say that, right? I think it's just because of their higher pitch voice, right? If it's like in a deeper voice, it becomes kind of like satirical. Like you kind of know like, oh, they're doing it as like a joke, right? But if you're doing it and kind of like you're trying to emulate like an anime character, it just makes it so much more cringe. Like you imagine someone like doing like an ideal expression, right? Or like JoJo characters speaking, it's like so effing funny. You know, if you hear a guy say "ora ora ora," or I don't know, like "omae wa mo shinderu nani." I mean, even though it's cringe, right? You know, in a deeper voice, it's like a little bit more palatable compared to like. I'm not gonna even try to like say something in a high pitched Japanese voice. I'm not gonna even try. Just but what I just did versus something in a higher, like maybe lift it up 2 octaves. It's similar to like a nerd. That's a Aristotle level argument right there. I'm convinced. But it's effing true. It's effing true, brother. Okay. And the reason why I'm not doing it on stream is to like save y'all's like eardrums. Okay. It's as similar as like, imagine you're getting catcalled by like this like nerd. They're just like holla at you, like you're like, hey girl, you got that dress is pretty nice on you. Like, bro, like that versus like someone with a deeper voice, like, hey girl, you're like, hey girl, that dress looks pretty fire on you. You know what I'm saying? It's still cringe, but it's not as cringe. Ramen level voice level. Yeah. So unfortunately, Japa English as a girl is worse than a boy. See you again. I need to rest now. I have to do some animation for work. Okay, okay. Well, hope you enjoyed this stream, Prez. Good luck on your animation. Don't let the bug bite. Make sure you say a prayer to, I don't know, freaking Chan, so you could bag them baddies or something. Just saying shiz for the sake. Undefined. That. What about mosquito bites? Damn, you got malaria now, man. I'm so sorry. I mean, I shouldn't be joking about malaria. That's kind of effed, but you know, if you get a mosquito, yeah, what else are you gonna do? Hope you got pills. Hope you got drugs for that, bro. If not, that's tough. Like, damn. I don't know what else you would do in that sort of situation. Anyways, how have you been, Deep? How's it going? Other than you memeing. That I know. Freaking I mean, you know, I mean, they can't carry HIV, technically speaking. Apex predators, damn. I mean, they're rats too, you know, for like the black plague. Probably have one of the higher body counts, like death body counts, bro, in the world. Their KD ratio is kind of insane. Hold on. Let me fact check this. No, not HIV. They cannot transmit HIV. Oh yeah, because they don't have T cells because they hide under T cells. That's right. I totally forgot about that one. But yeah, there you go. What? Wait. Is there a lot of mosquitoes where you live, bro? Oh, damn. I mean, you should be okay. Don't you have things to isn't there stuff that y'all use to prevent getting bitten by mosquitoes? Like in America, we got this spray called like Off. It's actually called Off. It's like a mosquito repellent or bug repellent. It's like really nasty. You literally have to take a shower after using it. Or like it's so like pungent that, let's say you want to go outside after you take a shower. Nah, bad move. You have to use it. Very, very bad move. Damn, the face looks so small. It should have been a little bit bigger. But what devs? I am not drawing this whole effing thing. Now we turned into Roger Frederick and used the Zap Bat. Oh. Damn. Okay. Okay. I guess we Americans are just pussies or something. You know what? I don't mind it. Just, you know, rather than swinging the Zap Bat all the effing time, you know, just to, I'm ready to go. Like you freaking sprayed a box or Axe body spray on you, and rather than repelling bugs or repelling women, you know, it's definitely not because you got no riz. It's just that you accidentally, you know, sprayed Axe body spray on yourself, you know. It's literally, I honestly think it's because of all the commercials, bro. I think Asians in general use Zap Bats. Damn, really? I thought they would use like some sort of like, not a Zap Bat, like something else to like kind of combat it. I don't know, eat some sort of like weird fruit or something. No mosquitoes in Texas? Oh yeah, no. There is plenty. Depends on what part of Texas, but generally speaking, there are mosquitoes. The more humid areas, typically where it's closer to like bodies of water, yeah, there's more mosquitoes there. Hey Knock, welcome back. See, we're talking about mosquitoes now, okay? We're not talking about bagging baddies. Oh, yeah, Deep, did you know that Knock actually bagged some baddies from his village, bro? Mosquitoes versus me, lifelong fight. Oh yeah, that's a rivalry that started beginning before you even were born. It's like fighting against your childhood friend, bro. Your childhood rival. What's it gonna do? Yeah. What? You bagged another one, Nati? No, it's a fight for blood. What? You already had 3 wives? Wait, damn, wait, what? It's 3 wives? Yo, what the fudge? Damn, bro. You gotta leave some for the rest of us, not. The fuck? No one likes a greedy man, okay? You don't have to be so gritty. Actually, let's see. How about we listen to some jazz standards? What do you mean don't listen? You're maidenless? Hey, it's okay, man. I too am also maidenless. Man, I wish I had a maid in my life. The jazz music starts. I mean, you're not wrong. It actually is. I'm playing jazz music in the background. What do you mean? Jazz talk? Man. Wait, hold on. Nati, were you here when I talked about Elevator Girl? Happy time music. Shut the fudge up. Deep. Nope. Deep, you were here, right? You I think you were here. Okay. Man, such a fun story. Getting lifted by girls. Yeah. Getting lifted by girls. Yeah. Hey, whoa. We don't have to go into effing detail, bro. Okay, how do I Okay. TLDR. There's just an interaction that I had in the elevator. And it was so okay. Like the setting of it is kind of like a K-drama, a soap opera, okay? And I was just simply explaining my interaction with this girl, right? And then everyone in chat was like, bro, oh my gosh, bro, this is K-drama material. Bro, dude, this is gonna be your wife, bro. It's going to effing happen, okay? Because everyone was expecting that the next time that I like went to work, I would meet them again. But no, everyone is effing wrong. And I was telling the whole time, telling chat the whole time, bro, this is not my life isn't a K-drama, bro. Okay, this is just a coincidence. Welcome back. Hi back, Deep. Wrong to pick. Is it wrong to pick the elevator? No. Oh, what? Is that supposed to be like freaking new light novel? Is it wrong to pick up girls in the elevator? Oh my gosh! Ibuki went into the elevator and saw this beautiful blonde babe. OMG, what do you mean OMG? Okay, how do I want to do the eyes? What kind of style of eyes would I want to do? BRB. Uh-oh. I don't like how he says BRB, so kind of like that. Yeah, kind of crazy. Did you stop daily practice? What daily practice? Oh, you mean the just the drawings? Is that what you're asking me? Oh shit. Yeah. I put it on hold because I was doing school app stuff. Oh shit. And it was kind of difficult to try to keep up with that on top of work and all that. Of course I could have, but I felt it was more meaningful for me to spend that time resting because I was doing a lot. I could have done it, but I honestly think that I've made the right decision by just not focusing on that and literally focusing my stuff on like school apps, like caring a lot more. Even though it is just an hour's a lot of time if you think about it. Even though it is just an hour though, like that hour that went into like me using my brain power or like me actually utilizing for sleep instead of like losing sleep to just draw and do it on top of everything, I think it was definitely worth it. So the plan is I'm gonna go back to doing daily gesture drawings for an hour once I finish my school applications, which will hopefully be within the next few weeks. Yeah, rendering 3D forms, all that. Again, I usually do render 3D forms at work, but again, majority of my time, my free time at work is now doing my school applications, working on like essays and doing a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, once that's done, I'm excited to draw more frequently. Even though it seems like I got very good, I honestly feel that I didn't really progress. The only reason why is because I haven't like I've been daily grinding for like 47 days and then I stopped for like 2.5 months for school apps, you know? You could draw when you're free though. I mean, yeah, but here's the difference, right? Now I'm just like drawing more like whatever I want to. Comparatively prior, I was like effing grinding. You know, that's the difference. Meaning that I'm doing it like more like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna draw whatever. Compared to prior, I was like, I want to get good. I'm gonna do everything in my effing power to get effing good. You know, there's a different mentality to it. And to have that mentality, I definitely can't have a whole lot of other things going on, or else I'm gonna burn effing out. I'm gonna burn out. Or I'm gonna burn out in like one of the areas, whether it be art, whether it be me doing like my applications, and I would rather not let that effing happen. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna give up doing this for a little bit for my sanity's sake. I think that's happening to me. What? You getting into burnout? Yeah. Oh. I mean, I mean, if that's the case, just step back. Take a little break. I mean, for me, it's more about prevention. What were you talking about, baddies? Don't. You don't need to talk about bad. We have exhausted that topic. We exhausted the topic of baddies. Okay. It's raining. Damn, you like the rain? Wait, isn't it going to be monsoon season? Oh my gosh. Raining baddies? Damn. Wouldn't that be the dream? Isn't that the dream, chat? It raining baddies. Damn. You know what's crazy, chat? Imagine elevator baddie. That would be crazy. Damn, you both crazy. Someone at my workplace asked me if I was gay. But why no wife baddie? I don't know. You tell me. You should be the one who tells me. The other way around. Isn't that insane, chat? Someone asked me if I was gay. Told him that you life thick witches with glasses. What? Nani? Oh. Listen, man. If it was a cosplayer, bro, damn. Yeah, but the only reason why... No, I'm not gay. No. The only reason why is because my coworker was asking me if I had like a wife and kids. I'm like, no. They're like, you have a girlfriend? I'm like, no. And they're like, you gay? I'm like, no. It was a progression of questions. They were just curious if I had a partner or not. But yeah. No. You should show your wife to him. Well, what do you mean? Tell him you're bi. I'm not bi though. I just I just like a woman. By yourself. Damn, that's good. Actually, I'm bi. Oh, really? By myself. Damn. But okay, it's funny. I because like after I said that, they're like, you should get on those dating apps. I'm like, what the fudge? The reason why is because my coworker, so she has I think an older brother who is single, who's in his like 40s. So I think she is more like kind of like experienced because I am like younger in my workplace. I'm actually one of the younger workers. So they're like chop chop, get on that. Yeah, that's not funny. How's dating guy situation over there? Bro, it's pretty bad. From what I've heard. I heard it's like terrible. Is it people say it is good offer. So I'm assuming it's god awful. If people say it's good awful, it's got to be good offer, you know? Do that angle. Really, bro? Yeah. In India, drums and bags are trending. What? Wait, what? Wait. Drums and bags are what the hell does that mean? Huh? I I I am so confused what you mean by in India drums and bags are trading. I'm very confused. Okay, we don't need to go back to the China thing, bro, okay? All of y'all are from India, right? Do y'all understand what the hell y'all are talking about? The marriage situation. Like arranged marriages or like I'm assuming that I'm assuming that's what you mean. That is some wild shiz, bro. Hold on. I am doing important stuff, chat. Yeah. Someone bring out the Ouija board. Get all turning on call. I'm losing my mind. Help. You know, marriage. You know, marriage couples here are cutting each other and stuffing the other in stuff. What? Wait, nothing. What the fudge are you talking about? Wait, what? Okay. Deep. Explain it to me like I'm 5 years old. What the hell is he talking about? Hold on. I am doing some image Hold on, I'm doing some important things. Hold on, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to respond to something real quick. Okay. I get it now. You shouldn't went to your village not to. You didn't understand? Well, there has been an increase in wife game ending their husbands and stuffing their parts in barrels. What? What the fuck? Nah, you just playing GTA? Worst sentiment. Yep. Doesn't matter if you have an arranged marriage or love. What? Why? Why is that happening? Or does no one understand why the hell that's happening? That's just, it's just a thing that's going on in India. That is insane. Why worth killing though? Lore? Like, damn. Didn't know they're like playing video games, bro. So you're saying all three of you that's what's gonna happen to y'all. Y'all are gonna end up in barrels. If so, I'm so sorry. Deep lore, bruh. What is the point of killing lol? I'm happy maidenless. Damn. Is there no social pressure? BRB, okay. Oh, this is cross this over. This will take a bigger portion compared to this hand. You know, Mookie, sometimes people eat other people here. Wait, what? Cannot wait a minute. The fudge? I must marry a Japanese. Damn. You must marry a Japanese. So what's the game plan? How are you gonna bag a Japanese baddie, bro? You got a plan in mind? What? When? What the fudge? That's different from cannibalism. Like only ritual. What? Dude, I think no. Okay. I'm just here drawing, bro. Don't bag a baddie like Yuka Tokakoa. God. Who that one? What the fuck? She. Oh, the one who murdered the husband, right? Oh yeah. Real life yandere, bro. That's kind of insane. Didn't she get out of prison? Yeah, didn't she get out of prison and got scot-free, right? Or something like that? Honestly, man, I wouldn't mind bagging a Japanese baddie, bro. Yeah, and started a YouTube or something, yeah. And has like a followership or whatever. Dude, it's kind of crazy, dude. Getting a Japanese wife is my end goal. Damn. So in order to do that, you gotta move to the land of the weebs, right? So I'm guessing your end goal is to move to Japan. Like ultimately speaking. Ultimately speaking, I'm assuming that is the case. If a man does a crime, he gets crucified in front of all the people. Damn, that's wait, what? Whoa, that's insane, bro. Nah, Chan move would to make the Japanese girl move here. Damn. Damn. That actually be that would be a power move, bro. I don't think I could even do that, bro. And people and y'all are calling me Ikemen, blah blah blah, whatever, bro. I don't think I have enough pull game to bring a Japanese girl to America, bro. I think that's a little bit outside of my, you know. I just stopped chatting. I'm gonna be honest, bro. You see like some of the most out of pocket things sometimes. Bro, you got the doctor is. Dude, I'm not an effing doctor. The hell? How many effing times I have to say this? Chat, I am not a doctor, okay? See, okay, if I were to have okay. If I were to have like a specific like if I were to have a specific Riz, right? I honestly think the Riz that I have is like the awkward kind, you know? You work with kids and that's kawaii as F in their books. I mean, some kids are brats. Honestly speaking. But I don't know, man. You think it's cute and all until you get like a dying child, then it's not. It's actually kind of like sad. It's actually really, really sad, bro. There's like some people who like who are like new to like kids, working with kids, and like they say it's really, really, it's sadder than adults because the stuff that happens is kind of insane. I'm not saying that adults aren't, but you know. Glass. What do you mean glass? What the fudge? Give her glass. Oh, you're telling her give her glasses, bro? Okay, listen, buddy. I like glasses. I think like glasses more than y'all, but like, you know, because I love glasses and whatnot. But like that doesn't effing mean everything that I effing draw is gonna include effing glasses, bro. Like relax. Speaking of glass, did you see iOS 26 glass update? Yep, I did. We'll see how it is. I haven't downloaded the beta for it, but yeah, true. All right, here glasses. Yeah, it's not like Nati is gonna draw short hair girls all the effing time because he thinks they're hype AF. Okay, like you know, it's not like Aldo. Like because you love elf girls doesn't mean that you're gonna effing draw elf girls all the effing time. Actually, here's the thing. Even though I love like anime characters in glasses, or I just like glasses in general, like a lot, right? The amount of characters that I actually draw wearing glasses is actually very finite. It's like really small. Dude, oh, bro, it's Aldo with the okay, bro. Whatever you say, bro. Like, bro, come on, man. You know I'm right. Fanboy VTuber when? What the fuck? Who effing brought up VTuber? You. I've never uttered the words VTuber. If anyone needs to have a femboy VTuber, it would be Nati when he streams. It should be him, not me. Okay. No. Listen, Nati. You probably you definitely have more people who are. I bet you there's people in your chat who'd pay good money for that shiz, bro. Today I am the viewer. I mean, I guess you're right. But you know what that means? I am big streamer man. Because I'm big streamer man, what they say goes. And I'm saying Naughty is a fanboy VTuber. Okay? This is my chat. I am the boss. I am the captain. Or whatever. I say this shit today. Yeah. Today, for now. You see what he draws on Magma. I do not recollect what he drew in the Magma stream, or his Magma stream, I should say. To be quite frank with you, I don't quite remember. What is up with that accent, lol? Goth baddie? Yeah. That's Trevor Noah. That's Nah, bro. I literally got that accent from trying to talk like Dr. Doofenshmirtz. You know? You know Dr. Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb? I tried to like get his accent, but it turned out this, unfortunately. And sometimes people say, "Oh, you kind of sound like King Julian." Oh, look at my dad, he's so fluffy. Or I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. Look at my dad, he's so fluffy. Shut the fudge up. Break that number. That is very hurtful that you say that deep. Perry and the platypus. Honestly, yeah, you're kind of correct though. Doing accents are hard, man. Actually, haven't done an accent in like a long time. Doing Dr. Doofenshmirtz's voice is so difficult though, because there's a scruffiness to it, and the only way I could do it is if I yell, and it's really difficult to do. I'm occasionally able to do it, but it actually destroys my voice. And that there's a reason why a lot of people don't do Dr. Doofenshmirtz's voice very often, because it's very difficult. What the hell is this? No, I'm giving your effing points back. I am not doing this meditation and BS, bro. Take that shiz back, bro. Yeah, I don't want your channel points. Okay, good night. Good night, y'all. Go to sleep. Remember, Nutty is a femboy VTuber. Okay? Remember. Spam it in his stream next time. Honestly, I bet you can make him meow too, okay? You just have to try hard enough. He'll meow for you. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back to drawing, bro. I'm getting way too distracted right now. I have to get this airport. Just Mm, I'm not gonna be super detailed with this. I'm gonna make it kind of lowy-ish. And have this kind of go under. And I have to put more detail on the hands for this. Shit. What? Yeah. Go draw. Oh man. Okay, I'm done. Uh, I think I spent a good amount of time doing what I need to do. I drawed a lot today, actually. I draw. You know what? Okay. In actuality, I probably drawed for like 2 hours. Even though on the thing it says, "Oh yeah, you've been streaming for this long," but you know, dude, bro, go to effing sleep, dog. It's late. Damn, dog, I need to go to sleep. No raid today. I think everyone's pretty tired. Majority of my chat is like asleep or busy. Yeah. Well, hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed the stream. It's been a good while ever since I got to draw like this on stream, which is good. Good a chill time. Okay, I hope to see you later or something. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, I go to effing sleep. Okay, bye. Hope you enjoyed. Yep, yeah. Okay, yeah, chat. Okay, yeah, woo, yeah. Okay, bye.